Hello viewers, this is probably the hilarious news of 21st century. This might shock a lot of you. Those of you who are researchers or maybe academics, they might accept this thing. But for a person who is a businessman or who is a rational person and he's not looking to discover anything new in this world, in science world, then for you might be this is shocking. An Italian artist, sculpture maker, he sold his sculpture for 18,000 US dollars. This is okay thing, selling a sculpture for 18,000 US dollars. But the strange thing is that sculpture is invisible. Imagine he was selling the idea to someone that I have one sculpture in my mind and I want to sell it to you and it's costs 18,000. And the best thing is that there was a purchaser for it. So I was reading comments of the people. Someone was saying that I have a sea in my mind and I want to sell it. I have a penthouse, I have a bigger house and I want to sell it. It's in my imagination. I want to sell something invisible. But friends, to be honest with you, there is much more behind this scene. There are many other things behind this news. I'm sure how many of you have heard about Heisenberg uncertainty theory? The theory says that everything in this world is weightless. No particular object has any weight. The weight we have, it's actually the energy, the condensed form of energy which is inside us, which carries a weight. So the only thing which has the weight is energy. So everything we see, for instance this box, it has energy, it has energy in it, and somehow energy is condensed in it. So we can reshape it, we can convert it, we can reduce its shape, we can increase its shape. So it's all the energy. So one thing might be that through this thing a complete theory is being spotted. Now when it comes to science, we talk about science, there are two periods mainly. And one is that before Einstein, people used to think that even before Rene Descartes in 1600, Rene Descartes was a famous philosopher. People used to think that everything that we cannot see through naked human eye does not exist. So the science was based on this kind of what they call it, the foundation of science was that everything that does not cannot be seen through a human eye does not exist. But later on we realized that we have feelings. Later on we realized that in the air there are particles. We realized about the radio frequency waves and lot more things, even the waves, frequency of voice, and all these things we realized. So the science now discovered that the things which we cannot see also exist. So might be the artist has sold a sculpture which is not which is not visible, which is invisible, but they want to promote a concept. But I loved this thing, the idea, how the artist sold it. I checked his Instagram profile. He's not a much famous artist, but I still I can also question, was it sold for $18,000 or not? We can also say that the other guy also paid $18,000 invisible, so that can also be the case. So the news cannot be confirmed. However, it is floating all over the media. But I just wanted to share, as a scholar, I wanted to share with you the Heisenberg uncertainty theory, that this theory exists and there might come a few things in the future regarding this. That's all I wanted to share with you. Thank you very much. Stay blessed.